Hey Google, stop. Good morning, everyone. I'm in York, Pennsylvania. It's 3 in the morning, and I know, before though you start asking why the heck are you up this early, to be quite honest, this is not my usual early wake up time. But today, we're heading out, and maybe I should start getting ready. Now this place where we're going is just going to be a quick tour drive from where we're at. Hopefully there won't be much traffic on our way there. Overall, I'm really looking forward to today. Hopefully it's gonna be exciting! Yes, it's gonna be exciting! Woo! Yeah, hopefully things get exciting and interesting for us today. And another thing is that this state that we're heading to has so many places to see. So many landmarks. I'm trying to figure out this word. Rich history! Don't forget about that. Rich history. Yes. There's so much of that rich history. Oh, can you throw in the towel for me, please? 1 second. Thank you. Yeah, so... Don't stop believing! Alright guys, now we're all packed up, all set and ready to go. Now, we're heading out. Here's to another day, another vlog. Let's cue the music.
Well, there's only one thing I can say.
Hello everyone, we're finally almost there. Just a couple more minutes until we finally get to... Hi. Hello.
Hello. Hey, she has a heart.
So yeah, we're finally almost there. GPS says 31 minutes. I'm not gonna tell you yet exactly where we're going, but I'm gonna give you clues to where we are. Starting with clue number 1. Does any one of you know where this is? Does any one of you know where the US Capitol is? So it's 70 degrees out, weather's cloudy, and we're just gonna keep walking. Clue number 2, right behind me is the visitor center for the 11 museums that are in the area. Now, right across this concession stand is one of the known museums in the area. If you're into fossils or dinosaurs, this is definitely the best place to go. We're heading closer though. A couple more walks. We've been walking for like 20 minutes already. Isn't it just nice if you were to just with your friends or just all by yourself and just hang out amongst these trees under the shade and just spend a quiet day, you know? Among other things you could possibly do in the area. That's the luxury you could possibly have if you were to live in this state. Wait. Look! And that is one tall structure that you could possibly see even from a distance within this state. We're gonna get there closer later on. For now, we better get moving. Let's go! So guys, after that walk adventure we just did, I'd like to show you where it finally led us. Ladies and gentlemen, my friends, the Lincoln Memorial.
I'm in your atmosphere. I like the view up here. I'm in your atmosphere. Never coming down.
Hello everyone, we're finally here at the Lincoln Memorial. Woo! And in case any one of you haven't figured it out yet, yes, we are here at the Washington, D.C. area. And within this frame that you're watching right now, you'll find the tidal basin, and right after it is the World War II Memorial, and not too far from it is the obelisk, which is the Washington Memorial, and after that is the U.S. Capitol. I sit on this very important landmark right now, looking back over the fondest memories, the journey that finally led me to me moving from the Philippines here in the States. And all I could really think of are the life lessons. The life lessons that has allowed me to stay motivated and just overcome every possible challenge that life throws at me. I'd like to share to you what I've learned so far.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
And this starts with my number 5, which is success. To me, it's all about envisioning yourself accomplishing those goals before they even happen. I've learned that with the law of attraction, I really think that it's all about putting your mindset into accomplishing and seeing yourself succeeding certain goals that you want to achieve in life before they even happen. It's not about how impossible they are or how long it could be for you to achieve them. It's all about putting yourself in a certain mindset of success, no matter how people could possibly doubt you on overcoming or accomplishing them. So we're heading back, and we're gonna be walking by the tidal basin again, and here's an up close shot of it. And every time I think about the tidal basin, this place reminds me so much of this one movie that most of you probably have watched. Well, we're definitely not going to be seeing Jenny or Forrest here in this area anytime soon for sure. Now, for my 4th life lesson I've learned, this may come as something that may seem overrated for some. Personally, I find this something that I tend to undervalue or underappreciate. But it's about learning lessons from the old. It's gaining wisdom from the experience that people have gone through. It's about seeing their mistakes and learning and appreciating them. We don't want to make the same mistakes over and over again, you know? It's that one thing that you see right in front of you, but we tend to overlook. And to me, it's about gaining the wisdom from past experiences, from the people closest to me, friends and family, and learning from them.
I'm gonna prove to you, girl, I ain't messing around with your heart. You'll be my one love.
Wondering if thousands of miles away, the sky's just as blue. It's as if I'm stuck in yesterday when I'm thinking of you. 'Cause 'cause when you have your morning coffee, I'm turning out the lights so I could dream. And when you smile through the screen, I wish you could be with me. So I lay my head to rest when the sun is rising.
Guys, for a quick second here, let me share to you something. I was walking around checking on the inscriptions, and there was this one spot that I have never been before. Let me show you what it is. Now, this spot right here says Leyte Gulf, Manila, and Luzon. Now, these areas are from the Philippines. Now, Leyte Gulf is where I was born. It's a town in the Philippines. Now, here's another thing. This was a quote from General Douglas MacArthur. Now, General Douglas MacArthur is famous for his quote, "I shall return." That was his message when he came back to the Philippines and en route to Leyte. Fun fact here is, I was born on the same date that he went to the Philippines, which is October 20.
Oh, today I am time traveling.
Another life lesson, which by the way would be my third, is something that I've just come to appreciate in the recent years. And that is to never really share your goals or your dreams or your plans that you may have in life, but rather show them the results. You know, it doesn't really matter what you put into writing. It doesn't really matter what you have on paper. What matters more is what is materialized, what is put into action. Dreams will only remain as one's figment of imagination until it is brought into reality. That's just my motivation every time.
Oh, today I am time traveling.
Tell me how exhausted I am right now. It's 84 degrees out. The Weather Channel just gave the biggest false report in telling me yesterday that today was going to be cloudy, mostly cloudy. By the distance, you will still see the Lincoln Memorial, Tidal Basin, and the World War II Memorial. And right in front of us, let me show you up close the Washington Memorial, which brings me to my second life lesson that I'd like to share to you, and that is about time. It could be about work, life experiences, spending moments with family or friends. I always tell myself that time is the one thing that we can never borrow, take back, replace, or spend as much as we want. I always tell myself that time is the one commodity that we should always consider as priceless. Life lesson is just make every second count, seize every moment. It's just that collective meaning to it that all boils down to how we value time. And yes, you get that right. We're right in front of the US Capitol building. We had quite of a day, didn't we? And I hope you guys enjoyed our quick day trip here in Washington, D.C. I know we could have tried checking out more places, but we're kind of short of a time right now. But if you wish to put on suggestions on a specific place, a specific landmark that you would like me to feature, just don't forget to drop those comments on this video. I don't know, maybe we could try out different places this time, like maybe the Smithsonian National Museum of Natural History. the Smithsonian National Museum of African American History and Culture, the National Museum of Asian Art, the National Gallery of Art, the Archives of the United States of America. Alright guys, thank you again for watching this video. And for my final life lesson, let me just briefly share to you how I think pursuing happiness is something that we just need to tweak a little bit. I really think that we don't necessarily have to pursue happiness. It's already something that we already have. We just need to cultivate it. We don't necessarily need other people. We don't need the things that we don't have to fill that void. We just need to appreciate the fact that every ounce of it is already in us. Once we realize that, once we embrace that, it's just gonna become a bigger version of us. This ends my video, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next vlog. Peace!